we got an update on Rumpels. Rumpelstiltskin is back. He is in back Thumper's room, or excuse me, front Thumper's room in a pen. So he's being monitored. So, gosh, in case you missed it, Rumpel's had a fall today from over this area where Ella's pointing in that range. He had a fall, and it was a little bit of a rough fall. And we've talked about this back and forth Lynette and I today on what to do with these walkways. Get rid of them, take them down, and close them, things like that, because we never, ever, ever want a fall. But then we kind of looked back on our numbers of how many cats have fallen from the walkways. And in 20 years or 24 years or something like that, 25 years, it's not been many. While we don't want that to happen, we also have to kind of look at, your kids at home that fall from playgrounds and things like that. Unfortunately, accidents are going to happen, and especially when you have this number of kids specifically, you're going to have some accidents happen. So we're still working on maybe some options of what we can do to make the walkways a little safer, but we'll see what we can come up with. My husband's already been on it, trying to think of things we can do to safeten it up a little bit if we can. So yeah, I don't know. I have not rewatched the video, and I don't want to rewatch the video. I don't willingly want to see any of my cats hurt. I know it happened, and I know the outcome, so I'm just gonna go from there and not watch the video. So anyways, so I have Rumpel back in the back. Yeah, I don't want to watch either, Nance. I'm kind of with you on that. I know what happened. I know he fell, and I know where we need to go from here. So he did go to Dr. Darcy's today. Bless their hearts for always getting us in right away. And yes, guys, the mods are not gonna, if anybody posts a timestamp, the mods are taking it down. I don't want anybody to rewatch it if possible, just because I don't want to see my kitties hurt. And if we could go back and delete that, I will delete it, but I can't as of right now. So so thanks, mods, for doing that. So that being said, he went to Dr. Darcy's today at 2:40, and they did do some x-rays. And I don't know if you remember me saying earlier that I could feel a catch in his knee area. I could feel a little clicking in there, and I knew that wasn't right. So that's why we sent him up to get some x-rays. So while I want to stress, while overall he is going to be okay, and I'm so happy with that. He did break a bone in his leg at the knee joint. It was broken in that growth plate that they get when they're younger, at the socket of the knee, the upper leg. So here's this knee socket. It did break it right here. So that's really just an unfortunate spot to break your leg. It's very, very hard to repair. There is a very, very tiny possibility that he could go to a specialist, but I don't think that that's going to work. I'm gonna speak a little bit more in depth with Darcy about it, but we're both leaning kind of towards that's not going to be the good fit for him. So he is being loved on. KB, thank you, KB UK. So unfortunately, it does at this point look like an amputation on his back leg. Obviously, that's never what we want. I don't want that. I'm not happy about this. I'm very sad. But I'm trying to think positive and think that, goodness, guys, it could have been so much more worse. And right now he's on pain meds, and he's feeling very, very comfortable. I've got him in a pen. He's very relaxed. He's got a purple mama, which he loves. He loves his purple mama. So We've got two purple mamas actually, one with him and one on the pin. So anytime someone walks by, we can just press it and he can get that purple mama sound. Yep, he can run with Dagda. Dagda will show him the ropes. I'm really bummed about this outcome. I was hopeful that it would be something more minor. But I'm trying to look on the good side of it in the regards of he could have hurt himself so much worse. So we need to think of that regard, that it could have been very, much worse. So, and the other good point is I try to think of no other injuries. No, they did full x-rays. It's the rear left leg. And it's right at the knee joint, right at the kneecap where the sockets go like this. So, you have the upper leg right here and then the lower leg right here. And it broke right here. So, I have a picture of the x-ray if anybody wants to look at it. I find x-rays interesting so that I can see what I'm looking at and understand a little bit more. So this is the x-ray right here. So this is the leg that's injured. If you look at this leg, this is the healthy leg. Let me see if it comes in. Okay, see thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Robin. So this is the leg right here that is not injured. You can see the two kneecaps right there together, or the kneecap, which is right here. And then the bottom half of the leg, it's connected and, fine. Over here, you can see the kneecap, being broke. But there's a lot of things to be grateful for, I try to think of. One good thing is how incredibly lucky are we that we have pain meds right here. Soup, I don't think there's any way to set it. No, I'll show you the picture of the cat. I don't think there's any way to set it. I have not completely ruled out a specialist, but I'm saying the specialist options like 1% versus the 99% of it being amputated. I think it's a really hard location to where it's, oh, Jesse, thank you. I'm sorry, Visario, that you fell too. And it's kind of, I don't want you guys to think that I'm being flippant about it. I'm not. I'm just trying to really focus on he's not hurt anymore. And that, yeah, we hope these things don't happen. But just like our own, human kids, they're playing and they fall and, just things like that. Well, they're going to happen. Yeah. So luckily the pain is under control. He is very, very comfy. I'll show you a picture. I've got a picture of him he looks so precious. This is him he's very comfortable, with his purple. Let me see. Come on. Oh, Norma, and I want you to know, you guys, come on. Yeah, I will consider a specialist. It's not completely out. It's not out of the realm, guys. Just know that. Amputation's not. Come on, I'm trying to wait. Come on. Darn thing. Stop. I wish it would come in better, but it's, there we go. There you go. He's very chilled. I've got him on some pain meds and he's feeling pretty good. Yeah, so, yeah, and big thanks for Jem for, because of her message on Mod Chat, and I'm sure some of the other mods did too. I just noticed Jem's first. I was able to be here within a minute, I think, of her letting me know. So, and know that, guys, I will always consider a specialist. I will always, I'll never jump like right to an amputation or anything like that, but I'm just saying from my limited experience. And uh oh yeah, I know I saw you all tried, yeah. Um but I'll always jump, I'll always consider all options before jumping to an amputation. So just know that that's not going to be my first option, but I just, from my experience, I know this location of this break. I've seen it before, and they're not easy to repair. So, how high up are the walkways? Maybe what, 8, 7 foot?
Probably 8.
7 or 8 feet,
right,
maybe. It was his right rear leg, or excuse me, his left rear leg. Um, yeah, so they don't have carpet up there just because truly cats get up there and they will tinkle and they'll throw up and things like that. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, the specialist was great for Buckeye. And it, like I said, guys, if that's the case, I will absolutely do that. I I don't, with our cats, I'm a spare no expense kind of gal. Look at you, Spiker. Spiky. He's like, oh, I just love a good cover. He loves being covered. So, oh, hang in there, Rosario. Yeah, I think that's it, KB. Like I said, I didn't watch it, but I think it was just a very, very awkward fall. Cats will fall sometimes. I've seen it here. I've seen it outside. I've seen, things, overall, them falling. And generally they fall very good and they land pretty well. They'll have a little zing, but I think it was just a really awkward fall. Oh, maybe removable strips of carpet. That might be a good idea. Um, we're still trying to debate on the walkways. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Dark Cat. Thank you. Yeah. Rest assured, though, yes, kids fall a lot too. Um, I'll always do the best I can for everybody. And then there's Whirler, who's out and about and just having a great time. Hi, Whirler. Hi, Whirler. Look at that belly compared to when he came in a week ago. Boy, oh boy. They do serve a good. In Gentle Song, that's, we've gone back and just, we've gone back left, right, and back and forth on the walkways. Cats in their nature like to climb up high, so just trying to, see the best that we can do, so yeah, I think we'll never be able to be 100% safe no matter what, as much as we try. Can we show Whirler? Yeah, he's right here. Yeah, we can never be like 100% safe as much as we would. If we could, I would pad everything and all that stuff, but unfortunately life happens. And then we have Whirler, our dumpster cat. Oh, dumpster cat. No, look at him. Him settling in very good. And he's got a collar, so you can peg. His collar is green and blue, so we can try to peg him out. But look at that face. He's got such an unusual face. And look at your wound. Your wound's looking really good right here, buddy. Yeah, it's getting healed up. It's looking really good. Yeah, they are accidents because we cannot plan them. That's very true, Gentle Song. Yeah, if Nyota hadn't had her walkways, gosh, she loved her being up high. He's out, isn't he happy? Oh, look at how happy he is. He's so cute. I told Raven and Ella, we're probably going to put him away.
I can show his collar a little better.
We're probably going to, it's just a little pattern.
Let me turn it a little bit. There you can. Okay.
Oh, no, he's turning his head.
There, you can kind of see it, I guess. There
you go. We're probably going to put him away for the night just because it is his first night out. But that being said, he's doing really awesome. He probably would be fine out and about all day
or
all night.
Spot.
Yeah, he's doing really great. He's so handsome. But I probably will put him away for the night just to look how cute you are. Oh golly. So yeah. You know, I'll keep you guys updated on what we find out and see, you know, what we can do, and we'll go from there. But you know, no, I'll always try for the cats. Always, always. I mean, obviously. Um, thank you. Oh, thank you from Brazil. Um, yeah. So I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on right now. The upside. Sorry, cat hair. Right now, the upside is that we have um, the upside is that we've got pain meds on board. You know, all sorts of things. So he's comfortable and he's resting fine. He's got his purple mama and all that good stuff. So, oh, thank you guys. I appreciate you. So Denise is doing okay. Yeah, she's doing okay. And then real quick, Vincent did go up today to get his blood work, and it came back perfect. So, good news for him. So, yeah, I mean, Vincent's another one that's, you know, was kind of a, you know, um, you know, different thing. So yeah. So, all right. Well, I will keep you guys updated. Look at how cute he is. You're so cute. You're so cute. I can't believe you was found in a dumpster, man.
He reminds me of the meme where they're like, "My cat's from a dumpster."
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, I think I've seen that meme. Like
Yeah,
where
where
they're like they
my
show
dog
dogs.
is a purebred,
Yes.
blah blah blah, and then the person's like, "My cat was in the dumpster."
That's him. That's so true. So yeah. So I will let you guys know as things as we go on, and you know, just know that you know I'll always try. I'll always try, and if there's even a slight, oh, thank you, Tilda from Sweden. Oh my gosh. So we'll always try. So I'll let you guys know what we come up with. All right, you guys are wonderful. Have a great night.